Okay, have the top and bottom half of the pin on the mandrel. Goes into the base of the lathe here. Number 2 Morse taper. Just slides right in. Tailstock. You'll see there's an indent on the end of the mandrel, which is, there you go. Not too much pressure or it'll wobble. Make sure everything's secured down. I have a whole set, or I have a fairly good variety of lathe tools, but what I find most of the time is I just prefer to use my bowl gouge. So I'm going to start out with a bowl gouge and to rough it out, and then move on to some other tools, and I'll show you how we do that. But yeah, I mean, once you get the hang of a bowl gouge, it serves a lot of purposes. I used to always use the roughing gouge, but I don't know, just kind of got used to this. Nice easy cuts. It will start spinning on the mandrel if you're not careful, but that's not a big deal. You just tighten it up with the screw. Okay, you need to leave enough wood on there so that you can shape it. If you cut this all the way down to the bushings with the roughing gouge, you're not going to have any room left to finish it. So and to shape it. This being the top part of the pin, I'm going to want this you know, as square as flat as I can get it. And this being the bottom part of the pin, I'm going to want just a slight angle up and then taper down, so that when you hold onto your pin, you have that extra little girth to grab onto. And it shouldn't really be visible. It's just it's there. So I mean, you can make it pronounced if you like. It's your pin. So what I use for that is this tool here, the scraper. This will give me a nice flat finish on the front and allow me to get a nice even taper up, and then a nice even taper down to the bushing. And you probably want to leave, you do want to leave just a little bit of room for the sanding. Not too much, or you'll be here forever trying to sand it down. But you don't want to get it too close with this and not leave any room for sanding. Obviously. So just lighter and lighter cuts as you get closer to the bushing. I think I'm about there. Yeah, see, that's nice and flat. I don't feel any ridges in there at all. I'm going to go down just a little bit more though. Very happy with that. So I picked my point where I want the crest of the grip, so it'll be about there. I just work at a slight angle back toward the bushing. Okay, feels good. A little rough right there. I'll clean that up. I mean, you need less than a 64th of an inch between the diameter of the pen and the bushing. Not much at all. Okay. Now we will go through the grits of sandpaper. We said earlier from 120 up to 600. I got 120, 180, 220, 320, 400, and 600. So I just pull this off to the side here. Make sure everything's secured. I'm at about 1600 RPM. And 600. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we see some of those lines in there, the spalting. Not so much. Huh, that surprises me actually. I had just made another pin with this same block of wood, just on the end, the next piece over, and it had a lot of spalting, and this one has hardly any. But it's still a really pretty grain. So it's got a lot of coloration. I guess that is due to the fungus, because hickory by itself is almost pure white. So, and I'm down right flush with the mandrels, so I'm pretty happy with it. I'd have liked to have some of the lines in there, but alright, next step is the glue up, or the glue finish. I'll show you how to do that.